What's up, everybody? In this video, I'm going to show you how you should be using a spud bar and how you might not be using it correctly. I've seen a lot of people using spud bars incorrectly, in that instead of checking ahead of them, they're checking where they're standing on the ice. And the reality is, if you're not checking ahead of you where you're going to walk and you're only checking where you are, by the time you realize the ice is too thin, it could be too late. That's one of the reasons why these spud bars are so long, so that you can check where you're going to walk, not where you are. And it doesn't actually take that much time to check the ice to where you're going. Once you get the hang of it and you get a feel of it and you understand what your spud strokes mean, then you can move across the ice pretty quickly. The way you use a spud bar might be a little bit different than the way I use a spud bar, in the fact that I know that one good hit from my power, if I don't see water start to bubble up after one good hit, then I know I'm probably on about 2 inches of ice. For you, it might be 2 hits, it might be 3 hits. It all depends on the weight of your spud bar and the power of your hit. Spud bars come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes and weights. Some of them are homemade. I've seen them made out of rebar, but this one is a pretty heavy duty one. I think it's a Woods brand from Canadian Tire. Wasn't very expensive, just to have that peace of mind to know that I'm walking on ice that's able to hold me up. So we're going to switch to the head cam, just so you can see what I see when I'm spudding the ice. So remember, I'm not spudding right here. That doesn't do me any good. I'm going to spud out there because that's where I want to walk. So one good spud swing. I don't see any water bubbling up. I'm probably on about 2 inches of ice. Another good spud swing. See that? Water's bubbling up. It's probably less than 2 inches. I'm not going to walk that way. I'm going to go this way. That looks pretty good. No water's bubbling up there. That looks pretty good. It's starting to get a little bit damp, so it might be just a little bit under 2 inches. Probably still okay to hold just my body weight up. Just so you can see, I'm going to punch my spud bar through here. A little bit over 2 inches, so it's probably right around 2 inches. As you can see here, I've marked some inch markings on my spud bar, and they're not entirely accurate, but they give me a rough idea of the thickness of the ice I'm standing on. So I'm going to take another swing over here. No water's bubbling up. Take another swing over here. Still no water. 3 hits. One really powerful hit and 2 kind of half swings. And that's about 3 inches, so probably about 2.5 inches of ice right there. Now, just to show you how quickly you can move when you're spudding the ice, if you know what you're doing with a bit of practice and you get a feel for how your spud bar works, you can go pretty quick. Let me show you. So I know I'm standing on probably about 2.5 inches of ice right here. I want to go that way. So I'm going to spud my way. That looks good. That looks good. One strong hit, no water. One strong hit, no water. So with a bit of practice, and you get a feel for your spud bar, you can check quite a bit of ice fairly quickly. Remember, always be safe on the ice. Always have the right safety equipment with you, and never, ever, 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 ever take anybody's word for it on ice thickness. Your safety is your responsibility alone. So don't listen to anybody on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter that says that, oh yeah, this lake has 6 inches of ice, and then you go out there and it's really 1 inch and you take a swim. So I hope you learned something from this video. Drop me a like, leave me a comment, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one.